I'm Frank Cottrell-Boyce, and this is me reading from my book, The Runaway Robot, which is about a giant robot and his relationship with a little boy called Alfie. And in the bit I'm going to read you, Alfie's taken Eric, the robot, for his first walk. You need to know the book is set a tiny bit in the future, so all the buses are driverless buses, and your pizzas are delivered by kind of intelligent ovens that come wheeling up to your door and knock and give you this. So the tiny robot, delivery pizza robots in a way. And Eric is great. Eric is a huge, great robot. You need to know one thing about him, that like all robots, he tends to take things literally, which can lead to trouble, as in this chapter. Eric takes things literally, which is why when I said, Eric, let's catch the bus, there was a squeal of brakes. I covered my eyes, and when I opened them, there was Eric, where he had caught the bus in the middle of the road, caught it by the bumper with his bare hands, and now he was crouching down with his head back, trying to lift that bus up. Eric, I said, what are you doing? You asked me to catch the bus. It tried to get away, but I caught it. I am your immediate servant. And he yanked the bus, and I swear it jerked forward. And the next one to speak was the bus. The bus tried to say, I'm a scheduled driverless bus service, and in the interest of passenger safety, please remove the obstacle from the road. But because Eric was shaking the bus up and down, it came out as, for safety reasons, please, leave the bus. Luckily, there were no passengers on the bus, but there were people pouring out of the co-op to see what was going on. The woman from the meat counter strode over with a meat cleaver sticking out of her pocket. It's that robot off the news, she said. No, it's not a robot. It's a suit of armour for a history project in school about the Wars of the Roses. We made it, isn't it good? How can it be a suit of armour, said the woman. It's only got one leg. So what, I snarled. Don't you think there were one-legged knights in days of old? They were at war, you know. They were constantly chopping each other's hands and legs off. Nearly all knights were one-legged in the end. Let's go, Eric. Eric's my friend's name, I explained. He's inside the armour. He's the knight. The word knight seemed to trigger some kind of switch in Eric's memory. He suddenly stood very tall. His head swiveled round. He looked down at the meat cleaver woman. His eyes flashed, literally, and he said, Varlet. Varlet is an insult used in days of yore by knights of old, and I did not think that it was a good sign that Eric was being rude, even in a medieval-y type of way. We've got to go, I said. Yes, we ride at dawn. Exactly, I said, so we're already late. Please hurry up, Eric. I walked off, trusting that he would follow me, which he did as far as the corner of Typhoon Street, where we met a pizza delivery bot coming the other way. Eric stood in front of it. The pizza bot said, Scusi, per piacere? Stand aside, Varlet. I hired a pizza for number 32. Scusi, is it going to go cold? Aside, Varlet. Is it going to go cold? Aside. Is it going to go cold? It seemed that Eric was happy to spend the entire day arguing with an oven. I told him to let the pizza bot get on with its job. I stand aside for no man. Yes, but it's not a man, it's an oven. Nor yet for any unnatural fiend. There really was quite a lot of night-related stuff hidden in Eric's memory. Seriously, Eric, it's an oven. Walk away. If you're a knight, then surely you've got a quest to be getting on with. A knight does not flee from his foe. Different people have got different ideas about how to make the world a better place. You might want to clean up the ocean, or stop global warming, or use less plastic. Knights of old wanted to make the world a better place by finding the Holy Grail, or killing dragons. But Eric had decided that he could make the world a better place by spending the day bashing up a pizza oven. I asked you nicely, said the pizza bot. Please get out of the way. Is it going to go cold? An insult, withdraw or fight like a gentleman, but it's not a gentleman, it's an oven. And then Eric reached over into the pizza bot's side pocket and grabbed a garlic baguette. He held it out like a sword. He stretched one arm behind his back. The oven tried to sidle past him. A gentleman does not brawl. He duels. Please salute. He raised that baguette to his face in a kind of greeting. Then he pointed it menacingly at the oven's middle. I was feeling really sorry for this oven by now. He tried to waddle by again. Then Eric whacked it with the garlic bread. And when that garlic bread broke into a million crumbs, he picked that little pizza bot up and crushed it so hard between his hands that the pizza popped out at the top and frisbeed into my arms. Now look what you've done, I bawled. What am I going to do with this? This was the first time I'd ever shouted at Eric, and his reaction to being shouted at, he tried to tell me a fish joke. What kind of fish does a sea monster eat? No, wait, that joke is incorrect. Robots can't cry, but I think maybe getting fish jokes wrong is a robot way of saying I'm sad. Eric's arms hung down at his side, and the blue light of his eyes dimmed. Come on, I said. You can carry the pizza. Let's go and deliver it. It's the least we can do. I pressed the doorbell of number 32. I think Eric had decided that if he copied everything I did, he would be sure to be doing the right thing. So when I pressed the doorbell of number 32, he punched the doorbell of number 32. When I pressed the doorbell of number 32, it chimed. When he punched the doorbell of 32, it clanged like a fire alarm, and every light in the house flashed on and off. Radios and TVs blasted at full volume. Smoke alarms howled up and down the whole street. Eric's electric fingers had short-circuited every appliance in the road. A teenage boy in a big t-shirt with big earphones and a big state of panic pulled open the door, his eyes big with fear. What's going on? He said, looking up and down the street, as if he thought there might be a Martian invasion. Pizza, I said, as though this might explain everything. And then Eric hurled the pizza through the door. It floated along the hallway and landed neatly on the kitchen table. Enjoy, I said. Good shot, Eric. Thank you, said Eric. Hey, said the boy. I ordered pepperoni. This is tuna. Thank you very much. That's from The Runaway Robot by me, Frank Cottrell-Boyce. I hope you liked it, and if you did, read some more. Thank you very much. Goodbye.